don't know if people have fully come to terms with how bad this is and what a huge, huge red flag it was about Taylor Swift. For someone who professes to be an ally, this was a horrible, horrible look, whether she's broken up with him or not, and it still indicates some pretty serious things that, fan or not, people need to be aware of. It all starts right here with someone who has positioned themselves and made a lot of money off of being an ally and supposedly standing up not just for women, but for minorities, especially LGBTQ and Black people. Yet she managed to entangle herself with this kind of a person, someone who, according to herself and sources, was a really, really good friend who had been in the friend group for years. Now, how does someone who has so vocally, so publicly made themselves an ally and acted as though minority issues were so important to them emotionally, how does someone like that end up with a racist in their friend group? There's only a few different options. Number one, this multi-million-dollar celebrity surrounds herself in her closest intimate circles with people she knows nothing about. Highly doubt her handlers would let her do that. The second option is that she was aware of who he was, and she still allowed him to be around her anyway. So which one's the truth? Surely, if she was an ally who was so emotionally attached to the issues that she made a lot of money off of, surely it'd be very, very hard to have someone who has said and done the things he has said and done consistently for years in her closest inner friend circle, which is mostly women who he has politically taken a stand against. And if it's not that, what else is it? The other option is that she's aligned to the same things and that his beliefs really don't bother her that much because she's really not the activist that she has made money off of being. Those are literally the only options, because this is a man she brought on tour who she had sitting next to her father. This is a man that is seen in private with her, seen holding her hand, who's made money off of performing on her tours. It is hard to believe that someone who is worth that much money would have no concept of this person's potentially dangerous and misogynistic and racist background. So then if she did know about it, and she is such an activist, why would she let someone so close to her? You guys need to follow the breadcrumbs. Because when you're an actual person who cares about others, who cares about minority groups, it's not going to be easy to let someone with those public opinions close to you, unless you secretly share those same opinions. Performative activism, not surprising for someone who wrote a whole song about "look what you made me do."